Welcome to Facts for Real videos. The Milky Way galaxy, in which we reside, resembles a massive pinwheel spinning in space. It's a spiral galaxy that formed 14 billion years ago. It's full of stuff like stars, nebulae, clouds of dust and gas, planets, asteroids, and you and me and your parents and that untidy kid down. You get the picture, and all of these radiate out from the center of the galaxy in long spiraling arms, creating a magnificent view. The Milky Way is around 100,000 light-years broad, and it takes our Sun and the entire solar system 250 million years to complete one rotation around the Sun. The nucleus of our own galaxy, wow, that's a large lap. Look up at night and most of the stars you see would be in only one of the Milky Way's arms. Before telescopes, people couldn't see stars well. They merged into a single white streak that stretched across the sky like a river of milk, giving rise to the name of our galaxy. Now, onto some recent and extremely exciting news. An international team of scientists has discovered something they've never seen before hiding deep within the Milky Way. It is similar to Morse Code. Is our galaxy attempting to communicate with us? Astronomers detected huge one-dimensional filaments dangling vertically near Sagittarius in the early 1980s. A star serves as our galaxy's central supermassive black hole, and a new type of such filament has recently been discovered. They are, however, significantly shorter and lie either horizontally or radially. They are spreading out like spokes on a wheel, away from the black hole. Surprisingly, even though both types of filaments have certain similarities, researchers believe they are from separate places. The vertical filaments expand through the galaxy, reaching heights as up to 150 light-years. However, the horizontal ones seem like Morse code dashes and dots. When the discovery was made, scientists were ecstatic. However, they had to conduct extensive investigation to ensure that the structures were truly what they appeared to be. They were able to demonstrate that the filaments were not random. However, they are linked to the black hole's outflow. It became able to investigate the black hole's spin and the orientation of its accretion disk. Under the pull of the black hole's massive gravitational power, a revolving disk of matter formed around it. However, let us take a closer look at the filaments. There are around 1,000 vertical ones, as we have discussed. They come in pairs and clusters, and are frequently similarly spaced or side by side like harp strings, as do their horizontal equivalents. Both types of filaments are one-dimensional and appear to be roughly 6 million years old. They can be seen with radio waves and appear to be linked to processes occurring in the galactic center, but that's where the similarities end. Vertical filaments are perpendicular to the galactic plane, while horizontal filaments are parallel. However, at the same moment, they point radially towards the galaxy's center and the black hole. Vertical filaments are magnetic, but horizontal filaments appear to emit thermal radiation. Vertical filaments contain particles that move at speeds close to the speed of light, while horizontal filaments do not. There are far more vertical filaments and they are far larger than those spanning horizontally 150 light-years versus 5 to 10 light-years at most. The latest finding is still full of unknowns, and astronomers are eager to begin unraveling them. However, filaments aren't the only strange and unexpected event in the solar system. A strange spinning object in the Milky Way was spotted by Australian researchers some time ago, and it was unlike anything else. They have previously witnessed this object emit huge bursts of radio radiation. Even while there are other things that flip on and off, such as pulsars, such frequent pulsation has never been recorded before, and some scientists recognized that this discovery was very eerie. Because no known object in the sky could do so, study teams began working on the discovery and discovered that the object is most likely 4,000 light-years away from Earth. It's also quite bright and has a very strong magnetic field to it. If you perform all of the maths instead of me, you'll see that it isn't intended to have the strength to create such radio waves every 20 minutes. Theories about the origin of this enigmatic item differ, according to certain specialists. Whatever others think, it could be an extra long-period magnetar. It could be a white dwarf or the remains of a destroyed star, but it could possibly be something else. We've never heard of a completely new type of object. But one thing is certain, scientists have observed the signal throughout a wide range of frequencies, implying it is not synthetic and has a natural origin. There's yet another mystery surrounding the Milky Way. What can I say? It's a strange place. Astronomers launched the Fermi Gamma Ray Space Telescope about 15 years ago. Gamma rays are an extremely high-energy form of light, which is why the difference between viewing the sky via a gamma ray telescope and with your own eyes is stunning. So when astronomers began to utilize telescopes, they discovered that the center of our galaxy emitted far more gamma radiation than, say, its fringes. Something is simply blooming really brilliantly smack in the center of the Milky Way. The most baffling aspect, however, is that no one has been able to come up with a reasonable explanation for this occurrence for nearly a decade. Some scientists suggested that the core portion of the Milky Way was glowing with such intensity because dark matter was being destroyed. While no one has actually observed dark matter annihilation, scientists have been hypothesizing about it for a long time. We would be unable to see dark matter. However, the process could be producing the radiation detected by the gamma ray telescope, which is how it could be happening. If dark matter particles collided in particle accelerators in the same way that conventional matter particles do, they would destroy one another, resulting in a shower of other particles, including those that make up gamma rays. However, this is where the issue arises. If the mysterious glow was caused by the annihilation of dark matter, gamma ray particles would be scattered evenly across space rather than clumping together. As a result, many supporters were disappointed. The dark matter idea fell short, but there is an alternate explanation for why the Milky Way is blazing. The culprit could be a clump of millisecond pulsars, which are neutron stars spinning really quickly, I mean nearly 1,000 times per second. The notion that the glow is created by millisecond pulsars is quite probable. As I indicated previously, the light coming from there is clumpy rather than smooth, and this happens frequently. When the source of light is a single object, such as a pulsar, multiple studies have found that due to the nature of light, millisecond pulsars are the best explanation for this occurrence. However, many scientists remain unconvinced. Such obstinate individuals demand proof first and foremost. They claim that clumps of light may form as a result of the interaction of gas between stars and cosmic rays. However, the pulsar theory has one more flaw. Why would so many of them be arranged in a perfect spherical around the center of the Milky Way? The Milky Way's star clusters may have been shattered by the galaxy's gravity, and the spilt stars, including pulsars, eventually formed a spherical shell around the center of the Milky Way. However, the overall picture appears to be something quite different from both pulsars and dark matter. It leaves scientists with more questions and solutions, and all that remains is a lot more investigation and testing. So, if you've satisfied your curiosity, give the video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Or if you want more, click on these videos and stay on the Facts for Real videos.